Hey everyone, welcome to SDAC Academy Kanpur. This is Utkarsh Chauhan and I hope you all are doing well. Today we are starting a series of Arduino programming language. Here we will make a basic to intermediate level of Arduino programs using Arduino Uno board. Today we create our first program, so without wasting time, let's skip to the tutorial. Let's start the program. But before starting, let me tell you something about where we are going to write our program. As you see in my screen, a software is already opened. So this is a Sublime text editor, but basically for Arduino programming, we use Arduino IDE software, which is nothing but a simple text editor with compiler and a feature to upload a program to microcontroller board using serial monitor. But it doesn't mean that we only have to use that particular software. We use any of the text editor like Notepad++ or Sublime, which I'm using right now. So move to the program. Here you see a statement is written followed by double slash. When we write a double slash before any of the statement, then this statement, then that statement becomes comment. And comment is a kind of a statement which does not execute while we run a program or while we compile a program. Okay. So first of all, in Arduino, we have two main functions. First is void setup. Let's open the body for this function. And second is void loop. Let's open the body for this function also. And one more thing, I hope all of you who are watching this video already have the basic knowledge of Arduino programming. You know the basic structure of Arduino program and the basic function of Arduino program, because in this video, I'm going straight with the program. But if you don't have the basic knowledge, then don't worry. Just comment below that you want a complete tutorial for Arduino from basics, and you will definitely get it soon. And also comment below if you want the series in Hindi language. Okay. So what does this setup function mean? In setup function, this function or statement which you write under the setup function is executes only once in the program when we compile it. But inside loop function, the statement which we write executes repeatedly until user ends it. So first of all, we need to specify a pin in which we are going to connect our LED. So for this, we need a function called pin mode function. In pin mode function, inside pin mode function, we define a pin number. For example, we are going to use a digital pin number 4 of Arduino Uno board and going to use it as a output mode. Why output? We use this pin as output mode because we need to lit up the LED. Now come to the loop function. As we know that we are going to make a program for the blinking pattern of LED. What does this blinking pattern means? This blinking pattern means your LED goes on for a second and then goes off for a second and then goes on for a second and again goes off for a second. And when this pattern repeats continuously, it makes a blinking pattern of LED. Write a digital light function. What does this digital light functions do? This digital light function sends a signal to the Arduino board, actually to the specified pin of the Arduino board, that what kind of action we want to do. So we are sending to the signal to the pin number 4, and what kind of signal we are sending? We are sending the signal of high. Now, what does this high signal means? This high signal means we are sending a 5-volt signal to that pin number 4. And if we put low here, then it means we are sending a 0-volt signal to that particular pin. And we also use binary number 0 or 1 in place of high or low, as 0 means low and 1 means high. Now, this digital light functions confirms that our LED put on. Now we need to put it on for some time. To make it on for some time, we need to stop the program or pause the program for few seconds. In order to do this, we write a delay function. In delay function, inside delay function, we use the time for which we need to pause the program. Here I using 2000, and this 2000 is in milliseconds. That means I wrote a 2000 milliseconds. So what does it mean? That it means our LED goes on and it keeps on for 2 seconds, and then we again put a digital light function. Similarly, put a pin number, and then again, now what we need to do, we need to put our LED off. In order to put our LED off, we just pass the low signal, and again we put a delay of 2000 milliseconds or 2 seconds, because first we need to on the LED for some time, and then we need to off the LED, put off the LED for some time, and that's it. Our program is done. Now we move to the our online simulator, where we going to make a circuit for this program and see the output. Okay, so this is our online simulator. In right hand side, you see a Arduino Uno board. Let me give you some basic overview of this board. When you see here these black holes are known as pins, and you see we have 3.3 volt pin and 5 volt pin for power supply, and the ground pin for connection also. And you see a collection of a bunch of 6 pins named as A0, A1, A2, A3, A4 and A5. These are the analog pins. Analog pins, when we need to connect any kind of sensor or something to the analog pins, we use these pins. And when we come to the top, you see the ground pin here also, and 14 pins number named from 0 to 13. These are the digital pins of Arduino Uno board, and we are going to use one of the digital pins from there. Okay, so how you can use this simulator? Actually, this is a simulator by Walkv. You can just simply go to the browser and search for it. Okay, so here you see a plus symbol. When you click on this, you see there's a long list of components. Here we use virtual components to make a circuit and to see the output, like LED, push button, resistors, and LCD displays, sensors, and many more. Now we just need to use the LED. So click on this. Okay, so when you click on the LED, you see some options like color changing options for LED. We can change the color of LED from there. Okay, and if you want to delete that particular component, you just click over here. Okay, now we need to connect this LED to our board. For connecting this LED to our board, we see that here are 2 pins of LED. First is cathode and second is anode. Just connect the cathode pin to the ground pin like this. Okay, and connect the anode pin to the pin number 4, because we are using the pin number 4 in our program, like this. Okay, what does these lines means? These lines are actually the wires, and you just by clicking on these lines, you change the color of these lines also. Okay, so our circuit is completed. Now in the in the left side of the screen, you see we have a space to write a program. So what we need to do, just go there, copy your program and paste it. And to upload this program to the board or start simulation, we just click on this green play button. As we click on this green play button, if our program has any kind of error, then it will show a pop-up window. And if it doesn't have any error, then start simulation and show us the output. Okay, so click on this play button. Okay, it shows us the error. As you see, this kind of pop-up window appears when your program have any error. So okay, this spelling of digital is wrong. Right, start again. As you see, LED starts blinking. Okay, so that's how our program works. And if you want to change the frequency of LED blinking of LED, make it faster or make it slower, then you just need to change the delay timing. If I change the delay timing to 1000 milliseconds, then the blinking of LED goes faster, like this. Okay, and I hope you all like this video, and to get the notification of our next video, please subscribe the channel, and do not forget to like and share the video. Till then, goodbye.